So here we go again with another detail at Cornwall Car Care. So next up we have this 2016 Jaguar F-Type in Firenze Red. God, I love these Jags. I've been privileged enough to work on quite a few of these. We've got this one, and then I think in 2-3 weeks I've got another one coming in as well. They're absolutely awesome vehicles. I mean, the sound of them as well. Oh, I could quite happily live with one of these. So this one is booked in for a single stage machine polish, wheels off detail. It's having Gyeon Syncro for the protection. The glass has already got something on it. I don't know what it is. The owner doesn't know what it is. So that's going to be topped up with Gyeon Quick View just for some added protection. So it's obviously been outside, it's had all its wet work done. I stayed on last night after the transit was collected and got all the wet work done yesterday. A very clean, tidy vehicle. There's one little touch up to do on it. And although it looked beautiful outside in the shade, by the time I'd done all my decontamination washes and panel wipes, just getting everything ready, there's a few areas that have been highlighted, quite a few areas that have been highlighted where some previous polishing has been. So we have some holograms, some rotary marring. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get all of that sorted in a single stage. I'm really hoping, because that's what this one's booked in for. And also, up here, on the other side, I will bring you in and show you how outside in the shade it looks lovely and glossy. When you put it under light, or when the direct sunlight is going to hit on it, it's cloudy. So the whole thing is dull. And I'll show you what I mean when we do a little quick walk round. But yeah, let's get on and have a quick walk round. So we'll start on the passenger side rear quarter. And as you can see here, we've got some holograms. Now outside, you could not see this at all. Whether it was build-up of products that over time have masked those defects. But yeah, that is just hiding the true clarity in the paintwork. And there's other areas like here, which is not too bad at all. And then we go up a little bit further. Can you see how cloudy that is? So that is machining haze. So they are all really fine little scratches that need to be removed. Yeah, I think, yeah, whatever machine work has been done on here has gone across to this gloss black as well. So that's all going to be tackled. Where do we go? Let's go. So you can see more holograms. More holograms. Oh, there's a big clump there. Get down a bit. Well, luckily, they should be really easy to remove. Oh, I just want to get polishing on this. Do we go on to this panel? Yeah, you can just see how dull it is. There's going to be a nice 50-50 on this. There's a mark here as well. I have no idea. Oh, I do know what that is. That is a ceramic coating high spot. So there we go. If you didn't know what a high spot looks like, there we go. That is what a ceramic coating looks like when you haven't removed it. So yeah, that should come off pretty easy. There we go. So we have quite a bit of polish residue in all the panel gaps. So we'll get all of that removed. Yeah, you can see some bits there. And in this little gap here as well, lots of polish. So I'm going to try and show you that on the back part of this roof, we have this painted area. Looks nice and glossy. Doesn't look too bad. Ready? Look at how hazy that is. So that has been machine polished, not refined. So that is all going to get cleared up and we'll get that looking back to how it should be. So now on to the back as well. The gloss black trim. Again, it's been machine polished. Lots of haze. And we'll see if we can get that back to where it should be as well. Well, there we go. That is a little walk round of some of the defects that I found on the vehicle. Hopefully, it's going to be quite easy to clear up. Fingers crossed. Few areas to tape up, sensitive areas like little bits of trim. Do my paint depth measurements. Start my test panel. See what's going to work. And yeah, I cannot wait for the outcome on this. I already know that the difference is going to be massive. Right, let's get polishing. First little test spot completed on the Jaguar F-Type. What a difference that a single stage has just made. So, what am I using? We have Cartec 9000 on their Cartec yellow pad on my Rupes LHR 15. Let me just get my torch. So this is what it was before, and you can kind of see how hazy and swirled, I should say. And then this is after a single stage. Look at that. as I say, outside, this looked absolutely lovely. And it's so deceiving taking pictures without light, because even if I do that, like, the paint looks absolutely brilliant. You put a light on it and you can see the damage. But yeah, from that, woo, to that, this is going to be one very good turnaround. Right, I just need to pull my finger out now and get the rest of the polishing done. Come on, come on, come on. Another little update on the Jag. So, on the walk around video of some of the defects that are in the paint, we had this bit up here, which I showed was quite dull. Let me grab my light. I've done a little tape line and I'll show you what it should be. Let me just get this from that to that. So that is quite impressive. The rest of the vehicle kind of suffered with this as well. That has been polished and either not refined or a poor refinement technique. Either way, it doesn't matter because it's there, but most of the vehicle has that kind of haze all over it. So you can imagine what this is going to look like outside once I'm finished. Right, let's get back to a bit more polishing. Right, on to the back end of the Jaguar. So this is the last bit of polishing to do. We're then going to go out and get the wheels all cleaned up, decontaminated, ready for coatings tomorrow. Before that, we need some new pads on the polishers. 3-inch pad, 5-inch pad, polish. Let's get polishing, yes! Saturday morning and all the polishing is completed. This is looking spectacular. That's a new word. It looks like glass. That single stage polish on this one has, whoa. It looks absolutely stunning. So this one is having Gyeon Syncro Evo for the protection. So we have one layer of Mohs and one layer of skin. And yeah, this is going to help retain all the gloss in the paintwork. It's going to make it super easy to clean in the future. So yeah, so Gyeon Syncro Evo for this one. I've got everything set up here. Yesterday before I went home, I did a Spice Hecker wipe down just to remove the polishing oils. So I'm just going to do a final wipe down with Gyeon Prep. Let's get the coating on. Run a bit of time lapse. Paintwork coating finished. So that's had 2 layers of Mohs Evo and a single layer of Skin Evo. The wheels have all been fully ceramic coated. They've had 2 coats of Gyeon rim. I should have filmed some of that and I didn't. And I don't know why. I think I just got lost after doing the coating, jumped straight on that, and I just completely forgot to pick up the camera. So they're all done. So next up we got wheel arch liners and calipers. Calipers I have in Gyeon rim, and the wheel arch liners is Carbon Collective Platinum for them. Yes, right. Let's get these done. Right, what I'm not going to do with that, I'm not going to wipe it dry. I'm going to let this be as thick as I can in there because they're going to get an absolute pounding when it's out on the road. Yeah, so I'm going to try and leave that as it is and let that go off overnight. So that is that side done. I'm going to go and do the other wheel arch, then we'll come back and we'll do the calipers. Calipers. So these were going to be coated in Gyeon rim, but it turns out I used the last of it on the wheels. So I've got to go and order some of that. So these are going to have garage therapy heads for the calipers. Yeah. First of all, we'll give the calipers a good wipe down. But if I'm using heads, then garage therapy 0 for the decon. Obviously the wheels had Gyeon prep for the wipe down on those. So it's only fair if I'm using garage therapy on the calipers, I'll use their panel wipe. Right, give me a second. Whew. Right, that's all the white so that's all the calipers wiped down. In a couple of weeks' time, we've got I don't know what the name called, a Volcano Orange F-Type coming in. On that one, we are painting the rear calipers because they're not in the best condition. So yeah, they're going to be painted red. Wish me luck on that one. But yeah, I've had quite a few Jag F-Types recently. But they are lovely to work on. Really nice to work on. Just trying to get a nice even layer. Oh, so we're just going to let that do its thing for a minute. This one you'll start to see the coating sweat. My battery light is flashing, so I might be back in a minute. But yeah, this one, as I say, the coating starts to sweat a little bit, and then that gives you the indication of when to take it off. Easter Sunday, and we're back on the Jag this morning. So when I was washing the vehicle, the glass is very hydrophobic, so there is already something, a coating on that glass. I don't want to remove that because the glass is in very good condition. So this is going to be topped up with Gyeon Quick View. Just as a top up to what's already there. It makes no sense removing what's on there and reapplying the whole thing when it's absolutely doing its job. So yes, this one's just going to have Gyeon Quick View, which is going to give it a few more months extra top up. But yeah, paintwork is looking absolutely spot on. So paintwork coating is done, wheel coating is done, trim, calipers, just going to do the glass now, and then I think, oh, I've got engine bay plastics to coat as well, and then I think that's all the coatings done. Then we can get the wheels back on, get it back on the floor, torque the wheels up, do all the other little jobs to finish it off. But yeah, I'm hoping to try and get this one wrapped up today. Right, let's get Quick View on. Quick View is down, so I'm going to leave that for about 15 minutes, and then removal of that is really easy. You just get a damp microfiber towel dipped in water and rinsed out, and a clean microfiber towel. Go over it with a damp towel, over it with a dry towel, done. Nice and easy. What am I going to do while I'm waiting for that? I think I might get the wheels on. Yes, right, let's get the wheels on and then I'll get back to the glass. So the wheels are back on the car, arches are dressed, calipers are done, wheels are coated. So now we're going to dress the tyres. Gyeon tyre for this one. A few squirts on the applicator. Nice even coverage. Once they're all done, I'll give them a good wipe down. Go get the others done. Almost at the end of the detail. Interior is finished. Wheels are back on and torqued up. Tyres dressed. Glass finished. Engine bay finished. We're almost there. So the final step. Gyeon Cure. As this one had Syncro Evo, which is basically like a sacrificial layer on top of the coating to help prevent water spotting while it's still curing for the next week or two. So we're just going to go around layer of this. I think we're going to give the glass a once more over on the outside, and then time for some afters. This has been so enjoyable to do this one. Had no issues, no hiccups, just plain sailing, start to finish. Yeah, really enjoyed it, and what a car to work on as well. Right, let's get on with this and then get on with some afters. Yes! Well, how about that for a transformation? Even though it looked great when it come in, by the time I'd done all my decontamination wash and pulled off any old waxes, sealants that were on there, it was then showing its true paintwork condition, which was quite a lot of marring from previous machine work. Once I'd cleared all of that up, the difference just from the polishing before anything else was mind-blowing. I mean, we'll do a walk around in a minute, but the depth in that paintwork is ridiculous. It looks like it just keeps going and going and going. Oh, another one that I am super happy with. These Jags, they're really nice to work on. The paint is medium to soft, what I would say. It's not BMW hard, it's not Ford. It's medium to soft hardness. So it's really nice to work on. So a single stage on this one was enough to clear up all the marring and leave it looking so good. Yes! This one was finished off with Gyeon Syncro Evo. We had Gyeon rim for the wheels, Gyeon quick view for the glass. There was already protection on the glass that was working really well, so instead of removing that, I've topped it up with quick view. I didn't see the point in removing it as it was still doing its job. So that was nice and easy for me to do that one. Engine bay has been done. interior has been tickled. Again, it's a really tidy vehicle. So quick hoover, wipe down with leather cleaner, with Gyeon Leather Mild. Windows cleaned. But yeah, oh. God, have a look at this. Have a look at this. These are such a good looking car as well. Like all the body lines on them, they are just fantastic to work on. So we're gonna wrap this one up in a second. 2 weeks time, I've got an orange, one of these coming in. So keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, what a machine. Right, Jaguar F-Type completed. Let's roll some afters.